How about now? Did that do it? Is that what I had to do? I thought that was just like a monitor switch. Okay. Now there's sound. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I just moved in and right now I'm gonna start doing streams on the weekends. Here, I'm just gonna be whatever the hell I'm working on at the time. I don't have to worry about going home anymore, so I'm just gonna be at the studio space like all the time working. I moved like my audio interface and my like guitars and shit here. So, this is gonna be the first stream, hopefully. And we'll, get better at this, as we go. And I have in the room with me, can I tilt the camera over?
Hi.
This is Jared. This is Ace Alpha. He wrote, No Solicitors. Most of No Solicitors.
That's fun. We had fun. That was fun.
It's great. We want to do more shit. But he's just here hanging. Probably reading the chat for me better because I don't have glasses.
I'll probably occasionally pop in to make a smart ass comment. Or not.
I got blueberries in here. You see that?
Oh, it's tasty.
Makes yerba mate tolerable. So, I didn't want to buy glasses, but I found this box of unused, like unopened box of these jars with the lids and shit in my basement, and so I just got like 20 of these jars. And now I'm just gonna use them as glasses, and like put iced tea and shit in them and take them around like a hipster.
Yeah, you get all the appeal of being a hipster without the expense.
Say it again with the.
It's all the appeal of being a hipster without the expense.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Maybe
That clipped the mic when you ran into that.
Spooky.
Are there like compressors on here? Let me see. Change audio. I don't want there to be too much dead air. Alright. Let's open Thursday.
Don't hold your breath.
Where is Logic? Show me my goddamn audio thing. Apologies if the sound is quiet. I can do this much about it. I can do about that much about it without it being a problem. We're just kind of far away from the mic. We don't really have... It'd be great if we just had other mics. If this whole fucking board was working and we just had like microphone like hanging. I want to get like a camera mount like over on that wall to like face this direction. And then have like one here just like right next to the... Like either using the webcams or using that. So just so you could have...
Pretty much everything.
If you had a camera mount there, you could also point it into the vocal booth. So then you can get, you know, like this angle, that angle, and then you could have two cameras on the outside, in front of the green screen, and you can just cut the green screen. That's my ultimate, like, goal. Setting all this out now while fucking Logic opens, because I'm just trying to fill space. Where The fuck? Why do you... It says it's open. Oh. It's been trying to give me this. What's my phone at? 21? I got rid of fucking all my spaces. You know what you want. Okay, I need that. I need this big, and then I need it here, and then I need Wirecast. And goddamn it. And give me this one. Okay. Does it only Did I take my headphones? No, I didn't. I have other headphones. I don't like any of these. Okay. This is actually the plug this is for. So this is probably what was used last in these. There we go. They can't hear shit. Alright. I gotta turn this down. I turn the mic down when I'm going to be right up against it more. Actually, let's do some warm-ups and let's put the... What am I doing? I don't know the shortcuts. Wish I could do like a screen capture thing too while I'm doing this. I did a bunch of vocals last time. I might just fuck with it this time. Turn the mic back up. Why is that quiet? It's still so quiet. Fucking. Give me a limiter.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Do you think they heard me or not? Thank you.
Goddamn. Jared's up here answering the chat for me. I don't know why this is so fucking quiet. I don't get it. Oh, it's outputting to the
technical difficulties.
output to this. done.
Oh, it's outputting to this.
Okay, now where the fuck is the sound coming from?
The speaker.
Oh, because of the Logic's input.
Okay, now where the fuck is the sound coming from?
No, it's not.
The speaker.
Oh, because of the Logic's input.
Or is it this?
Or is it this?
Where's that playing? Oh,
On
is it
YouTube,
in
perhaps.
the... It's in the Chrome shit.
Where's that playing?
God damn it. I don't even need it. I don't even have this playing. It's my goddamn stream.
Plus, I have it playing.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's gonna be an interlude. It's not gonna be on the Patreon release.
In the star signs, I've been misled in my hard times, making wild guesses. Life stresses tend to make you think, and I've seen minds wander, try to keep mine out of water.
I don't like that take.
Try to keep mine out of water. I try to keep mine out of water. When I think I might be seeing things.
Tuner's way too fast.
I try to keep mine out of water.
That's better.
When I think I might be seeing things.
I like that one.
When I think I might be seeing things.
That's better.
When I think I might be seeing things. Keep mine out of water. When I think I might be seeing things.
That's the best so far.
When I think I might be seeing things.
That's it.
Daylight, picking up on signs that could say hi.
Okay. I don't like the piano being that loud either. Piano's way too loud. Put like 8.
Things. I'm feeling strange vibes, waking up to daylight, picking up what's.
No. I don't know what I did, but that made it worse. Oh, this is what I want to change. -15.
Strange vibes, waking up to daylight. Signs that could say. This. Left my mental calendar with blanks. Things. I'm feeling strange vibes.
Y'all are flattering me.
Daylight, picking up
Holy
on
shit.
signs that could say hi. This extrapolating fate has left my mental calendar with blanks, asking what happened yesterday.
I don't like those tails at all. I want to change. I need to figure out a better tail to this chorus. I don't know how to better. How do I word that line better? Like more rhythmically. What happened to yesterday? Too many syllables.
many do you need?
I don't know. It's just gotta fucking fit better. I don't know. I don't get technical when I write shit. Thank you. I spend so much goddamn time dyeing this hair. It takes so much effort. I appreciate the acknowledgements. It's better now than it was during the fucking video shoot.
Yeah.
That I'm
Even
glad.
when it's in your face, now it's not on your face.
Yeah, I'm glad when Cole and I did the reshoot, like it washed out a bit more, and I had the head off, so I was just like flailing my hair around. Can't read any of this shit. What brand color do you use? Fuck. So Kinomatica gave me this, like this bleaching shit. It's this 40. God, I don't remember the brand name. There's Quick Blue, and then there's this developer thing. And if you look Quick Blue up on Amazon, like in the related, it's like one of the other products. And then for color, I use Sparks. Sparks like electric blue or whatever.
Thanks.
Where went yesterday? Okay. So if I turn these down, let's drop them 8. 8.
I'm feeling strange vibes, waking up to daylight, picking up on signs that could say hi. I think I might be seeing things. I'm feeling strange vibes, waking up to daylight, picking up on signs that could say why. But this extrapolating fate has left my mental calendar with blanks, asking where I went yesterday.
Now I could drag out the end one like it was before. That was all loud. That was all fucking clipping like hell. So I gotta turn that down. Mic's gotta go down.
Think I might be seeing things. I'm feeling strange vibes, waking up to daylight, picking up on signs that could say why. But this extrapolating fate has left my mental calendar with blanks, asking where I went yesterday.
That's pretty pop punk. I think I might shorten it if I do it that way. So where it went is just long and then yesterday short. Fuck. Don't freeze on me, Logic.
But this extrapolating fate has left my mental calendar with blanks, asking where I went yesterday.
That's good.
That's the best so far.
I like that. I need to put my headphones on and do 20 of those. Do some dark poetry. I mean, that's basically what lyrics are.
signs. I'm feeling strange vibes, waking up to daylight, picking up on signs that could say hi. That was the most emo thing I've ever heard. Do you listen to my music? Oh, it's weird. I still hear myself through the Sapphire. I can hear myself through the Sapphire better, like, 'cause the headphones.
It's weird.
Because that has its own loop back.
Oh, that makes sense.
I should just keep wearing these because then I can tell how far away. Then I can hear what the chat hears. Wow, that's smart. God. Okay.
Poots Magoots.
Poots Magoots. Thank you. Music that has meaning. I think any music can have meaning if you give it the right context. The meaning in a song depends on the person's like life up to that point of them hearing the song. Yeah, because emotional expression, it's all emo. It's just like,
That is where the word emo comes
that
from.
is where the word emo comes from. Like, that's what fucking, that's the point of music. Smoke damage, help me and thank you. Yeah. I appreciate you. Is that Kid Cudi?
I think that's Kid Cudi.
Welcome, Kid Cudi.
Goddamn. What the fuck am I gonna do with that?
What does... Oh, there's 19 people here. That's good for an like a linked to places stream.
I mean, as far as you know, I mean, yeah, that's actually like someone.
The name there is Kid Cudi.
Their name is actually, yeah.
I mean,
That's
how else do you want me
actually
to
enough.
refer to him? I can't confirm or deny from this vantage point if that is the real Kid Cudi or not. It's unlikely.
And who am I here to sit here and call a perfect stranger a liar?
But I mean, depending on the context, someone might read it that way. If they weren't here reading the chat and saw that there was someone here named Kid Cudi. And you see, that's how song meanings work. I gotta eat my blueberries.
Have a good night.
Yeah, good night. See you around. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for chilling with us.
Thanks for chilling in the stream. Let me turn this down for a second. Okay.
There we go.
12 bricks.
Woo! Damn. Gonna make them flip.
Gotta make
God, what the fuck am I do with that?
Oh jeez. Dropping ice. There's only berries in here now though.
That song
No,
is
I
a
like
treasure
it.
trove of versatile quotes.
It's in the trash.
Oh man, can I have some?
I keep dropping shit. Making mac and cheese. I have mac and cheese upstairs. I'm gonna heat that up.
Will do.
Put turmeric and cumin in it. And black pepper. Red pepper. Preferably. Have you seen that Psst brand?
Brand?
Yeah.
No.
In stores, it's like white boxes, like super cheap shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Psst.
Yeah. I got like a bunch of their like shitty cheap like macaroni and cheese, like 60 cents.
How is it?
65. It's tastes like fucking mac and cheese. Put black pepper in it, put a hot sauce on it. It's fine.
Nice. Where do you get that? Is that Family Dollar?
I got it. It was at the Pick and Save here that's closing, but it's probably at any of the other Pick and Saves.
Yeah.
It's a brand that's just like sneaking in now. It's from Brazil, I guess.
Nice.
Okay, I should reroute the audio on here and record. Because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. The choice spices.
You know what the choice spice is? It's that chili lime salt.
Chili lime salt. Do they have that? Don't they have that at, like, Shell?
Dude, if they have that at Shell, I'm going. Like,
I know
can't find
in
that
either
shit
Shell or the Mobile, like, they have it, like, next to hot sauce and shit. Because I was looking at Pick and Save, and I, like, distinctly remember seeing it on a shelf. Like, I've just fucking seen this at a store somewhere. And then I was like, oh, it might have been a fucking Shell. It might have been, because, like, I remember seeing it with hot sauce and shit. It might be there. I need some. I need
Shit's
some from my
great.
apartment.
I put that shit on everything.
I want to put that shit on everything. Chili lime salt is good on anything. Chili lime salt's good on fruit. Chili lime salt's good on elote. Chili lime salt's good on
Edamame.
good on edamame.
Ramen noodle.
Ramen, yeah, topping ramen with it. Ooh, shrimp ramen. Shrimp ramen with chili lime salt. It's the best shit.
Dude. I lived off that shit for like a month.
No, it's just a color. Can take it off, reveal my Monty Python shirt. There's a jacket that's like cooler than this on Wish that I want to get. It's like coffee brown. It's just sitting in my cart, and it's like a $70 thing, and so like I gotta fucking put something out. So I should record. Oh shit, that's loud.
Hey, that chili lime shrimp flavor is even better with chili lime salt.
Yeah, I prefer like way more chili lime than shrimp. I want to get one of those microwave egg poachers. The thing where you put 2 eggs in like some water and like microwave it and it poaches them.
Yeah.
And then I want to get cuz I have one of those like microwave like rice makers. And so like that, the egg poacher, and like if I just like make ramen, I can make like a fucking like a meal for myself. Just like ramen, rice, and then fucking have like I remember when I was at Andrews. Okay. This is the way I tricked out ramen at Andrews. And now I can do this again because now I'm here. Fucking we start with Shin Ramyun. That's the Korean like spicy ramen, like super red like sauce. We got a bunch of shiitake mushrooms like fresh. Like I stir fried them. We got like these like little like salmon fillets. And I just like he had like a fucking like a George Foreman like grill press, and we just like did that for like a minute and they were done. And then we had like a bunch of like sprouts and shit and like kimchi. And then I like poached some eggs. And so I just decked out ramen and then green onion.
Nice.
And so it was just this huge fucking thing. And I remember it being delicious. And I want to see if I can pull that shit off again here, but I need to find, like, ingredients.
Makes sense. It's hard to cook without the food.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my hobbies is just tricking out, like, you know, little fucking plastic bag ramen. Got a couple bags of udon, because those have those, like, the packs of, like, the actual like noodles, not like the dry ones.
Yeah. That sounds really good.
Hello. If you make the if you make any of the cups, adding chili lime salt and ranch and kimchi is like the easiest fucking just like instead of like boiling an egg, if you're just doing like the cups and like you're just pouring water into it.
Yeah.
Like get like some interesting like ranch, like peppercorn ranch or like something just other than like normal ranch. Like something ranch, just anything. And then just like one like glug of it. It's like the same effect as like an egg being in it.
That's interesting. Makes sense though.
Does the same thing to the yeah. Really quick bullshit cooking, like I have 3 minutes and I gotta get back to work kind of shit. Ranch, I don't like ranch in it. I got a bottle of ranch exclusively to do that to ramen. Like I barely use ranch for other things.
Yeah. I like it in 3 contexts. Pizza, ramen, salad.
I don't even like ranch on salad.
Really?
I can't eat ranch on salad. That's just too rich. Like I want a salad because I don't want fucking like fat.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm just a sucker for dairy.
I'm trying to avoid dairy now. Trying to stick to like oils and vinegars. Plant things. It's good for your health. Okay. Can I hear this? Okay.
You don't ruin the pizza with ranch, you fix the ranch with pizza.
Why would ruin a pizza? Listen, pizza is bread with stuff on it. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing sacred about pizza. I can't understand that. I can never get over that. How do you ruin a pizza? It's bread with stuff on it. No, everywhere you go, all over the globe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can go to any country, pizza.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you bread with some stuff on it.
Yeah.
Like you can get fucking pineapple and M&Ms on the same pizza
Yeah.
at some places now. You're gonna
In Korea.
Plus, ranch is just essentially a milk sauce, which is what cheese is, but cheese is thicker.
I guess. Everything's a milk sauce, basically.
Yeah.
Most things. Most things involved with, like, Italian food. Pineapple's only good on pizza with ham. That's my opinion.
Yes,
I
would agree
don't-
with that. And only ever for lunch. That is neither a breakfast nor a dinner pizza.
I would have ham and pineapple for dinner.
Really?
I've done it as like late night like work food.
I mean, I've done it, but that's how I know how I feel about it.
I do thin crust, like ham and pineapple or bacon pineapple. With like, I don't know. I changed the sauce to something. I should change the sauce to barbecue one of these times. That'd be bad. It probably tastes bad. Pineapple sriracha pizza. That just sounds dumb. Because then there's nothing like. Because then that's just sweet and hot. And sweet and hot on a pizza just doesn't make sense.
I don't think sweet and hot anywhere makes sense, if we're being honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense in like stir fries. Like curries.
Maybe.
I think in curry it makes sense. I don't have a curfew. So I can take as long as whenever. We've been going for like 40 minutes now.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not that long. It feels like longer. It's good to know. Making good time. Making good time. I've come up with one part and I've recorded nothing. Okay. I'm gonna do this now.
I like my pizza to be have stuff on it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to record, so. Asking where, when, yesterday. Turn it down more. Asking where, when, yesterday. That was bad. Do with blanks. Asking where, when, yesterday. Asking where, when, yesterday. You have to click. Asking where, when, yesterday. I should get the Discord up. Go to the booth. Am I not allowed in the booth?
That'd be something if
Am I
you were
not
allowed.
good, fam? Shit. I gotta get myself good, fam.
Live on air. Case takes a minute to get good, fam.
I gotta be good, fam.
You good, fam?
I'm good. Where is... Okay, so good fam can just get into it. Discord. There's now a booth chat. And that's on my laptop. So you can hear everything. Let me do some takes.
Asking where went he yesterday?
I can't hear myself at all.
Asking where went yesterday?
That's pretty good.
Asking where went he yesterday? Asking where went he yesterday?
I can probably pull two good ones out of there. I hope. Dominoes. Oh man, I haven't had Dominoes in forever.
Fucking love Domino's.
I'm working late night without Dominoes. We're already full. That's just more carbs. I used to order a salad from Domino's, like when I was like just super lazy if like I was working on shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom actually.
Okay.
Here, you can talk. I'm gonna be right back. Take the frame.
Case has to use the potty. To be honest, this is kind of Case's shindig, so I don't really know what to say. Pizza crust does have different styles, and they are godly. I feel like people need to open up their hearts to all kinds of pizza. Just talk about pizza. Shit. Man, okay. Quick pizza story. So quick pizza story. I may or may not have used... It may or may not be that I used to smoke the herb. And one night I may or may not have partaken of the herb. And I ordered a pizza. So the guy comes over and I'm worried, oh no, he's gonna know. He's gonna know. This dude was elevated. I like New York style pizza, but being from the Chicago area, that's kind of my bag. Oh no, but that's not even the end. The dude couldn't make the change. He just didn't have the money on him. So he took the money, went to the store, and then got the change and brought it back. But before he brought it back to me, he gave me all of my money back. So I then had to give him the money so he could make change. Yeah, that dude injected like 4. LEXC. I got a thing coming out relatively soon, I hope. So, The family's asking me questions I never thought I'd have to be answering. What's going on with this cannabis habit and how long you've been at it for? Actually, hold up, it's already been a whole month since I rolled up. No bluffing, in fact, I've been puffing exactly no blunts. Now they're having a fact checker examine my track record. Oh fuck. We're going back to this calendar rap, scoping the past, hoping to pass a token. And when I supposedly smoked anything last, and Joey laughs and goes, homie, we were only joking, relax now. I might have to hand you the spliff. You look pretty mad, need an attitude shift. I said, man, I ain't mad you get lifted, but I'ma take a pass. He said, damn, are you sure? I insisted. LEXC said start rapping, so one verse has been dropped.
Oh, okay. Where'd you end up?
Thank you, friends. They asked for a story about pizza, so I told them a story about the time I got stoned and the pizza guy was stoneder than me. I tell you that? He went to the store to make change, came back, gave me all the money back.
Yeah. You know what I'd actually love to do? Get a fucking
Thank you.
bacon. What? That was impressive. The intermission, dude. This is Jared. Say hi, this is Ace
Hi.
Alpha.
Howdy.
You can hear him in the song No Solicitors. Go check out YouTube. Stop watching this. I'm not doing anything here. Go check out the rest of my YouTube. Give me views.
We wrote that together. It was fucking sweet. I had a fun time.
Yeah. Super excited. How many fucking songs do you want to do?
I got like
First release.
First release. I'm hoping 3 or 4.
Okay.
I got 3 for sure. Hoping
That's
to finish this
doable.
4th one.
That's doable.
Like the 3 are written in. If the 4th one ever gets finished, then.
I don't know if I can.
Thank you, friendo.
What if I? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I could like schedule this.
Well, it
I
doesn't
could
have to
do-
be 3. We can just get out everyone I know. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cause that like by August, doing that with like all the other stuff, I'm just trying to figure.
Yeah,
out.
yeah, no. I
There's a way I
understand
can
how that's
schedule
like. Yeah.
Because I could do like 2. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I could do 2 or 3 and just like do like one of mine when he has one of my, for like the next like 2 months. But that would be, there's like not enough time left for that. The move kind of took too long.
Yeah. That's alright, though. Hey.
Oh well.
Hey, I'm Ace Alpha. I don't really have anything else out yet, except for the song that Case and I did together, No Solicitors. I had a lot of fun working with Case
Yeah.
on that one.
And we're gonna be trying to put out more soon. And like right after I do get done with any of my shit, like then we can, you know, that can be single, and then we can do the rest and put out like an EP or something.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay. That's your phone?
That is my phone.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say is I would love to get a fucking bacon pineapple pizza with like ranch from Domino's, like just to like. I don't know. Not like spite the chat, but
It's been brought up now.
yeah.
Now it somehow feels naughty.
I don't know if I can pay with PayPal. I don't think I can. I got 9 takes of this. Fuck with those.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you. Okay. I should do some guitar. this way. Fuck. No, that's dumb. Fuck. Yeah. A top knot. I don't know if I'd want to do that. PayPal gifts. Get a Domino's gift card. Copy the code over. Use that on the Domino's website. That's convoluted. Let me do it. This is what I do on stream. I'm here all night. I don't have to go home. I live here. Any artists that inspire you? I would say Peter Gabriel was something that I like grew up with my dad always having around, like early Genesis shit. And I'd pick up like weird compositional shit from that. And when I was in like middle school, I listened to like Green Day and like The Offspring and like Metallica a bunch. Had a Metallica cover band. And it's okay to partake of the herb, we all do or should.
I would agree with that.
What other artists inspire? Like, they asked, what artists inspire you? Lately, you know, I'm into, like, I got into, like, Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco recently. Like, in more, like, you know, the past, like, 3 or 4 years, like, after leaving high school. Because I actually liked the musicality.
Yeah, they're, when you analyze what's going on there musically, there's a lot going on, and it all makes sense.
Yeah, Patrick Stump is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, Patrick Stump is an incredible songwriter.
Yeah, and Brendan Urie is pretty much Panicking at the Disco, like, totally effectively by himself.
Yeah. Live Theory Vid. I don't know if I could do Theory. That song's... Maybe if I actually, like, do it... If we do, like, Fusion, we could do Theory, like a short version of it. I have to put together a band for Fusion.
Yeah, that'd be cool, though.
Who do you think we could get for drumming?
No idea.
I know that Christian dude across the street's a drummer. I don't know if I want to talk to him.
Makes sense.
It's a weird time. It's his name. I'm not being prejudiced. That Christian dude. No. Oh, hey, guitar.
Okay, so on the subject of artists who inspire folks, the list goes on and on. You can talk for days, explore new shit, try stuff you didn't think you'd like.
Hell Satan.
Here's a cover that, you want to help me with this? The one by Wax, you know the one.
Oh, which one?
No More Love Songs.
Oh, fuck. Sure. No. I can't do that.
No?
I can't do that one.
What's the other one? Old Ways.
Old Ways.
I got the verses.
Sure.
My crib in 7 days or more. Haven't showered in 3 days, haven't shaved in 4. Ain't no reason to be showering and shaving for when every day's a carbon copy of the day before. The only people that I see anymore are my roommates and the clerk at the convenience store. And me and him used to chat in a friendly way. Now he shakes his head and lectures me for
Drinking every day.
Of course I understand I'm so clear, but I'm lost in the wonderland of cold beer. And the only thing I fear is being sober, cause my tears will come out. So I choose to dumb out and bum out. My brain cells are like Duracells dying. A little juice left, but I'm sure as hell trying to kill them all like Metallica Donnie. Rock and roll lifestyle minus the sex and the money. I'm a dummy.
I ain't left my house for days. I've gone back to my old ways. I'm just drinking, sleeping, not eating, treating every day like it's the weekend. This is not how I was raised.
I don't search for them women much, even though I yearn for that feminine touch. It requires too much time and labor, and that's quite the opposite of my behavior, man. I'm a lazy man, like the old recliner. I want a lazy girl, but I'm too lazy to find her. And I ain't got the time or money to wine her and dine her, unless she likes Tupac, Chuck, and Oscar Mayer. In the mirror I see my reflection, but I always ask it some kind of question. But it never seems to provide suggestions, no guidance or lessons, just my blank expressions. Slick prick, where the fuck did you get your mirror from? Was it the magic shop, or was it Pier 1? I steer clear from self-help books. Instead I spill stupid ass rhymes and bell hooks like
I ain't left my house for days. I go back to my old ways. I'm just drinking, sleeping, not eating, treating every day like it's the weekend. This is not how I was raised.
I don't think I really know what's happening. Am I imagining, or are these actual things? Little moths flying with their flapping wings, tickling me on my face while I rap and sing. I'm eating happy pills, I'm seeing daffodils. I haven't opened up my mail, I see a stack of bills. Probably too late for the due date. Fuck it, I'ma be late. Crack another TK, can't see straight, but it feels like heaven. I'm dancing with the wolves, man, I feel like Kevin Costner. I should win an Oscar for acting stupid. My mind states when I make spectacular music. At least it sounds that way in my ears. I'ma probably fucking die in less than 5 years, but it feels so good right now. I'ma make it so somehow I don't have to come down. I ain't left my house for days. I go back to my old ways. I'm just drinking, sleeping, not eating, treating every day like it's the weekend. This is not how I was raised.
It's a song.
That is a song.
It's a song by Wax.
That is a song by Wax. I love Wax.
I could do another song.
I could also do another song.
Is there another pick?
I don't know,
Is
to
there
be
a
honest.
pick? Oh, is that?
I found that one
okay.
on the floor.
That's probably good. Is that your guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, did you bring it?
Yeah.
Goddamn. Oh, you want it back? Are you just gonna play?
I don't know. That's the only rap song you know?
That's the only rap song I know. Really?
That's a really niche rap song to know.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm really glad.
What the hell?
That's
'Cause
awesome.
It probably got introduced through like me linking it.
Oh. Thank you, friends.
Hell yeah, bringing people joy. This is being the bard on the street corner. Do you want to play something?
I don't have anything in mind.
I don't really either.
I don't have anything in mind. I do have a guitar in my hand.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about as deep as this gets.
I have a pick and no guitar.
Man, we are a pair.
see.
Wax is great. Wax is one of the people that got me into rap.
I'm more in the frame now.
There's always one. Whoa!
Let's see. I don't know what I can play. Can I YouTube this for a second? The
Yes.
top screen.
Yep. Hey, do you mind if I get in there and type while you're tuning?
Sure.
Cool.
Just move the mouse up to it.
Yeah. So I'm taking on the keyboard for a minute.
You,
Spacing out.
yeah. So y'all want me to play something, or? I've been, like, waiting for, like, a minute or two. Like...
Oh. Don't you have, like, you could, like, pull up the chat on your phone, I'm pretty sure. That's right.
There's a charger there if you need it. You just go to my channel on YouTube. Just fit in the case. Play something. Okay,
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. But now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat. No. I'm sorry.
My will to play music had expired into Wonderwall. I had to make the joke. I've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, I also like Wonderwall.
It's a pretty good song. If you like Radioactive, you have to like Wonderwall. If you like Boulevard of Broken Dreams, you have to like Wonderwall.
Right. They're all the same.
Isn't the rain? Oh man, I don't even remember how to play the acoustic. There's this song off that album though.
Steps hurt harder than words. Sometimes I try to keep that in mind. The pen is sharper than the words it writes. The marks they leave fade in half as much time. Let's drift away and back away and back again. We've only lost enough just to hold on. I'd look forward to a lead, not the end. We've missed enough, but not all that went wrong. And earth to God, we're running out of song. It's far too long to trip back to square one. I'm pulling out of the dive I took. I'm unfamiliar, so tell me where to look. I'll be straightening my hopes out under stacks of unused books until my fevered dreams are understood. I'll come back to life when the sun kicks in, and I'll wipe my eyes where the dark has been, and I'll throw off the aches and pains that kept me pinned until it's over, until we're headed back to find again.
That's that song. I don't know how loud the voice is over the guitars. Try a classic rock song from Queen. Oh man. Try to hit those octaves. I used to try to sing high a lot because I thought it was like, I don't know why. I guess just to push myself, and now I don't like try that hard. And I don't know, I wouldn't get anything out of doing that. There's a lot of classic rock songs out there. There's a few like really niche things I'd want to cover and just like totally like produce differently. Like like you know how Pompeii did fucking that one what's that Dreams or Bastille. Fucking Pompeii. Bastille did a cover of Dreams from Fleetwood Mac. And it was like super different, and it was like modern pop, and it was great. And it worked like perfectly.
No, I didn't hear that, but I'm not interested.
I would pull it up, but I have a guitar. Vocals and guitar is good. Okay. Okay, do I know other songs? I'm pretty sure I know other songs on guitar.
How old do you know Drive?
Wow. I totally forgot the verses.
Makes sense.
I do not know the verses. They're not really memorable.
They weren't the point.
Do you know them?
Not well enough to say.
Wow. Great.
I think I know when we might know. La, la.
Fuck.
No?
What are the chords?
They're the same except instead of CD, it's BC at the end.
Huh?
Same 4 chords except instead of ending on CD, it's on BC.
Fuck. No, I can't. I
Gotcha.
can't translate that.
Gotcha. I can do that.
I don't even remember that song. That's been like a year.
It's those chords. But that's kind of a lot of lyrics
Yeah.
to remember. This is such nice chords. The only other song I know is a Family Guy cover. I won't.
I don't know. I had other shit I could play. I was just trying to think of something. Then you have to ask me to do covers. Okay. Right. So, thank you for the guitar. Where's some other songs? I'm trying to think if there's any recent songs I could. Oh, there's man, I used to know that one fucking Panic! At the Disco song. It's been so long.
I know.
Fuck. I don't even remember. Okay, that fucked me up. I don't remember. Where was I? The hell was I playing? key that's in. I think it's got a kick out. I don't even remember any of my own songs. Any songs from the Killers? Oh boy. I didn't even plan on doing this. I literally planned on like just walking in here alone and like tracking shit. So I don't remember anything.
Sorry.
I'm completely unprepared. Now I have a guitar.
Oh.
I don't know. You can have this. Okay, it's 9:30, so I
Yeah.
should probably get
Yeah.
back
Same.
to working on shit.
Same here, buddy.
Let's see. Wait. Alright. Jervis taking off. Because I realized it's 9:30 and I gotta record more shit. Welcome, Lime.
Locked in.
What are the pieces? Just leave it in the door. Thanks. I don't actually know anything about Tech9. That was just Jared typing. Just gotta chill out for a bit. Hang out. I could go and get my glasses, but I'm not gonna. Later, Alex. And thank you. Alright. So, I don't really know what else to record on here. I could just come back tomorrow and do more. I have the tail on one of the choruses. The rest of the choruses are recorded. I could do leads on them. But I could probably do those last once I get everything put together. I might edit the rest of it on my laptop. I've been going for like an hour and a half. I might keep working tomorrow. I might stream again tomorrow. I might do like exclusive, like unlisted streams. See if I can do that. But I don't know. I still got some time to burn. So I'm down to hang for a bit. Probably edit. Okay.
I'm feeling strange vibes, waking up to daylight, picking up on signs that could say bye. This extrapolating fate has left my mental calendar with blanks, asking where I went yesterday. We had it all.
Alright. If you guys want to just do Q&A, just ask me shit and I'll look up and answer stuff. I'm just gonna be editing here. I could go make tea. That's something I could do. I don't know if there's ice though. I can reuse my jar. I could just go up to my apartment. So when I go up to my apartment, I have to run up 3 flights of stairs. It's kind of dumb, and I don't like doing it. How's my summer going? Just started. I just got moved in. And now everything's just smooth sailing. All I have to do, I have to get this song done. I want to see if I can get another song done after this one before the end of the month. But it is already, what is it, the 25th? I would have a week. I would have a week to get another song done. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to split time between getting this song out and then doing 2 songs for next month. And then I think after July, I'm just gonna, let's see. Through like August, I'm gonna try to do 2 songs a month. And then in in September, I'm gonna launch the album. And then in winter, I'm gonna be trying different other shit. And I'm wondering if I should do another album cycle. Like, do another album and then do another thing through Patreon, like the same way. Or if I should just try other shit and see what happens. Favorite tea isn't sold in the U.S. What is it? What tea is it? What tea do you refer to? Did you know that I have my own custom tea blends on Adagio? Mate de coco. Maca de coca. Oh. Cocoa tea. Making more teas in the future. I think there's one. I think there's For the Republic and there's a fifth one that I'm testing. I have the sample tins and I was gonna do a vlog where I like drink some of the sample tins. But I want to make sure. I had to wait until after I was in the apartment because I just needed it like would have been so much easier to do. I had too much shit going on at once. I was shooting a music video. So I'm gonna do a vlog testing the teas. I'm not too into musicals. I've never really been into that scene. I did theater for a short time when I was like young, when I was like in elementary school, but wasn't into it. I didn't follow through on it. God damn. Where is my water? Hello, welcome, thank you. Okay, let's see if I can fucking patch that in. What is the process of writing songs? Do you write the lyrics and then pick the instrumentals? I just do everything kind of however it happens. I'll usually start with just like a loose tempo chord progression bass line, and then I'll build layers over it. For this album I have like, you know, a distinct kind of amount of voices that I use, like different instruments that I use for different roles. And then I just, you know, fill in the gaps with whatever whatever as it comes. I look at every song like a production puzzle, and recording is just like whatever the fuck happens. Writing songs, I don't really think too much about lyrics. Like if I get a hook, that's usually what I'm writing around. So then if I have a hook, the rest of it's just, you know, I'll think about some poetry to say to a rhythm over some shit, and then like I'll just change, and like every part I change and iterate like as I go. It's not like I'm coming up with a thing and then solid, and then coming up with an instrumental and solid. Like nothing's like compartmentalized like that. It's like I kind of build shit and just chisel out like different parts. Like spring cleaning, the Patreon release of spring cleaning is going to be it'll have sounded very different from the album version of Spring Cleaning, and the video version of Spring Cleaning, because of the, you know, just for it's gonna be the video song, so like I went in there and I made sure it was like fucking the best, like most produced thing I have. So like, the songwriting process is really just, what does a song need? How do I give a song this? That's about that. That's like, I don't know. I need a song that wants to say something. And then I just kind of chisel out what it is. What is my favorite song I've made? Fuck. Oh, man. That's a tough question. I gotta like, I don't know if I can rank my own songs. There's definitely songs I don't like. What the fuck are my own songs? Take me to Bandcamp. Let's see. Spring Cleaning and Trial Periods would be up in my top. I was actually getting pretty into Trial Periods earlier in the day. I think Sick of It is probably one of the best, just like, if I were to like show someone like, hey, this is one of my songs, like Sick of It is kind of just like, I think Sick of It, like, it's the lead song for the album, so I think that's, you know, just, I guess the mood right now is like, yeah, right now it's pretty I don't know, I guess relevant. No Solicitors, I think it was my favorite to like try to produce, and I don't think I'm even there yet. I like songs for different reasons. I liked Battle Cry. When I first, it was the very first Hi I'm Case song. Battle Cry was the very first like song I wrote for Hi I'm Case. It was literally where I came up with the fucking, I just wrote the thing on a piece of paper. Battle Cry, I think I could do that. I want to do like a live version of it because I could totally sing that better now. Now I'm trying out my battle cry. As if I use it now, someone would die. I've had my practice in the years gone by. That was pretty fun. I was just, I don't know, I wanted to give up on the double album thing and like retool it because I hadn't had like enough life experience when I first started writing that shit. And so I just, Ties is, oh man, Ties is another, it's not that old a song, but it's one that went through a few iterations. Machine is a take on Battle Cry. I think that one was pretty fun. That one was my favorite for a while, but it's okay. Yeah, I have another music video that we're working on. Jared and Cole, some friends of mine, helped me shoot. They did most of the work. They did most of the heavy work. They put in a bunch of work fucking shooting for one music video that we have in the works, and VIPs in the VIP chat on Discord and in Patreon. I think I'll post a few posts for VIPs on Patreon. You can see some, raw, like, behind the scenes footage of the new music video. So we're planning to do 2. 'Cause I'm planning, I hope we can hit 500 before September. If we hit 500 on the milestone before September, I'll add another music video, and that most likely is going to be No Solicitors. And then past that, if we get to like 600, that'll be another music video, and I think we'll have a poll on that. I found you through Kylie Henke on Tumblr. It was the best link I could have followed. Thank you so much. If it weren't for Kylie Henke, I would not exist. If it were not for Kylie Henke, I would not have any notability on the internet whatsoever. I'm gonna write a song called Kylie Henke is the only reason I'm famous. I think Shut Up is the best version of Shark Toy. But that's because it's the newest. And I think I did it better. Kylie Henke is pretty crazy. She's wild. What's my recent shit? Smoke Damage is a pretty good song. I don't know how the fuck I came up with like any of the melodies. Homestuck is pretty crazy. Homestuck was a time. I don't even like Monsters Nearby anymore. I put so much work into that song. That song's been around like 6 years. I don't even like it. It's okay. It sounds good. Homestuck is a pretty cool fandom. It had interesting parts of the community and bad parts. Oh, someone found me through my Cankry voice. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh man, recording that was hell. I'm glad you found me. I appreciate it. You found me through PGP. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I talked to them on Discord. I used to. I talked to them a few times. Ask Carcat voice. How long has it been since you've done the Cankry voice? I do the Cankry voice whenever I read from the Urantia book. Reference to precedent in court decisions represents effort to... Wait. Reference to precedents in court decisions represent the efforts of judges to adapt written laws to the changing conditions of society. This provides for progressive adaptation to altering social conditions, combined with the impressiveness of traditional continuity.
The human soul, when matured, ennobled, and spiritualized, approaches the heavenly status in that it comes near to being an entity intervening between the material and the spiritual, the material self and the divine spirit. God knows all things, the divine mind is conscious of, and conversant with, the thought of all creation. His knowledge of all events is universal and perfect. The divine entities going out from him are part of him. He who balances the clouds is also perfect in knowledge. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, said your great teacher of the insignificant sparrow. One of them shall not fall to the ground without my Father's knowledge, and also the very hairs of your head are numbered. He tells the number of the stars, he calls them by all their names. This is the Urantia book. I sit around in my theater and I read this out loud when I take friends through. It's just a bunch of... It's nuts. It is the plan of your superiors to advance you by augmented trust just as fast as your character is sufficiently developed to gracefully bear these added responsibilities, but to overload the individual only courts disaster and ensures disappointment. Try ASMR. The more steadfastly you behold, and the more persistently you pursue the concepts of divine goodness, the more certainty will you grow in greatness. And in true... man, this is just gobbledygook. The weary soul of the wandering mortal finds eternal rest in the arms of the Most High. The wise man hungers for the divine embrace. The earth-child longs for the security of the arms of the universal Father. The noble man seeks for that highest state wherein the soul of the mortal blends with the spirit of the Supreme. Nuts. Fucking nuts. Tease? Anglic Lunatics stands to the JG story. Okay. Interesting story. Okay. So, there's a background, there's a separate iron that I've had in the fire for basically my entire life before I even got in the Homestuck. And it's been researching for this fictional story I want to tell about a collapse. And there's this political wing of the story where there's, it's about basically who runs things, the Illuminati, essentially, and this trio of characters that are kind of like together in like a pact sort of situation. And the idea, a lot of the lore basically came from like the Bronze Age collapse and researching like old history and trying to jumble it up into a different like alt universe interpretation of this. And so basically what happens is there's an apocalypse. Some of the old humans venture out and they discover these other races of human, like, sentient hominids that are just way better at doing shit than these humans are. So the humans, you know, are kind of just, you know, we have all our technology and shit. We just can't build civilizations like these people. Everyone's just fucking happy all the time, and, like, they get shit. It's weird. We don't get it. And so the old humans, they venture out, and the further they venture out, the stranger things, the stranger, more alternate universe-y kind of things they find. And they get to the New World, and the terrain is completely different. There's other, like, Native American tribes, just other tribes of old humans, like, living there that had retaken the land after, like, civilization fell. And they say, like, yeah, there's a bunch of weird shit over here. I don't know what's going on. And they find other
other kind of like tribal animals in like extremities and like the woods and like deserts and shit that like were rising to sentience, and so they start fucking like, you know, the old humans are like, okay, these guys aren't as good as these humans that are better than us. Let's take them. Let's have them live with us because like we need fucking like we don't get these people. And so we start genetically modifying animals to be more like humans. Furries happen. Politics takes a turn for like thousands of years. And that's basically the setting for the collapse. And so this whole story is being rewritten. Anglic Lunatic fits into it in a very specific way that I don't want to talk about, but it's with one of the characters in like this kind of trinity of characters. And what I want to do with Anglic Lunatic, I want it to be this is like super loud. I want it to be like a 3-part thing. I want Anglic Lunatic to be part like just world building practice, because I want to work on this conlang. And also just like writing practice. And it's also sort of there's a few interesting plot things and world building things that I want to accomplish with it, and like there's a few like weird goals I have with it, but all in all, I want it to be a Q&A where the questions that get asked inform me on what to write in the next few entries. And so I have like a loose bullet point kind of system of where, you know, the characters are going to be, but depending on what they do, I'll write more, like, depending on what questions I get, and so I can answer more questions after I already do an entry like based on those things. So Anglic Lunatic essentially is just using my story setup as an excuse to do a temporary hey, this is a fucking Ask Karkat voice again with a different character in a different setting. You write the story. I just now that I'm here, I have more time to record shit, and if I'm here at night and I'm just working on Anglic shit, I might get more shit like this done. Now I don't have to worry about going home. So I really want to get back to that. After I get this song done, I'll probably put in some time. I could probably stream when I work on Alala. But I want to get into that. It does relate to the JG story thing that I wrote a while ago, and that story is going to come up again. In like this the way that I'm choosing to present this thing that I'm going to be vague about. But there was a character in there that I was really unsure about. There were a few characters in there I was really unsure about. And then a bunch of stuff clicked later that made the story made a bunch more sense. And then I was able to connect every dot that, like, wasn't there in the first place. And so, like, the story is going to change a bit. And it's going to be told from a different perspective. I don't want to say too much. But basically what I'm talking about is... Was Gabriel's voice inspired by Karkat's? I wanted Gabriel's voice to be different. Gabriel as a character is completely different now, like in the stuff I'm writing. But back then, it was kind of sort of there. So the story behind the Karkat voice for me is I was developing it when I was looking into like HRT, like voice therapy, and I was just super bad at it. I was just really bad at it, and I had like no register that my voice was like comfortable in. Because my voice was like super raspy because I had a like a thrash metal band, like with high school friends for like 4 or 5 years. So like my voice was fucked.
And so, like, I was trying to do these, like, you know, all these, like, raising pitch and changing articulation, but I was so new and bad at it. And, you know, I started introducing that into the Karkat voice just because I'd learned. Um, but that's where that came from. And so, Gabriel, as a character, I wanted to use something that was softer than that. Because I wanted, like, I had a whole story arc for him planned and I didn't get to it, but in the full thing, like, Gabriel's not like, man, I just don't want to say shit. I don't want to reveal plot. I just started writing this shit. I didn't just start. I just started rewriting. I'm planning a novel trilogy. I'm actually planning a novel trilogy, and I think I've always been planning a novel trilogy. I've always had it in mind. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much, like, voice acting in the future. If friends need me for shit, that would be super cool. But you know, I just wanna do some original shit. So fucking here for this story. Okay. I will tell you about one circle. There is a country off. Imagine, like, you know how Japan is off the coast of, like, East Asia? Imagine off the coast of America, there is a country that is kind of just floating there. It's basically just New York, the state. And, or I'm sorry, New York, like, the country, like, just floating out. It's called Atlantia. For 16 years, which is longer than there should have been a governor of this place, there was a governor named Gannon Bohira. And Gannon Bohira was, like, basically, he kind of rose up through the natural corruption of, like, the system, but no one really cared. And, like, he was just a good symbol of it, and they all, like, worshiped the guy, and he got a bunch of shit done, and, like, he had such a stranglehold over the political system that he stayed, like, governor for, like, one more term than he should have, or something. And then he ends up, like, retiring. And after he retires, there's this, like, string of a bunch of attacks, and he goes, like, missing. But he has this fucking daughter, who's, like a prodigy. Like, both of her parents are, like, politicians, and they're, like, boom, like, and so she just grows up, like, super smart, and ends up working in the Capitol on, like, fucking biomedical research and shit. She gets a bunch of ins with the government. And then this is 1/3 of the story, like, starts with basically that setup. And then there's, like, 3 other stories, and there's gonna be, like, 3 arcs. And this is the first book. So the whole thing's in 3s. Hopefully. I have this planned out. This will probably never happen. Shouldn't be talking about it, like, late on a stream. But I guess now I gotta commit to that. It's not an immediate thing. There's a lot of shit I gotta do before then. But, I could find a way to, like, present it, like, bits and pieces of the story in other ways. And Alala is one of those ways. There's, I know there's going to be a chapter, like, before
Alala that includes one of the characters, and I know in another chapter there's gonna be one like right after like the series would end. But I really want, if you ever look at a white tarot card deck, look at the moon card. The moon card will give you a bunch of, like, just, that is the plot for Anglic Lunatic. Like, if you just look at it, like, look at the art for it. And you can pretty much deduce, like, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah. Alala is the first immediate exposure to this universe through a very strange, like, offshoot of it. I don't want to say too much about it, except it's a story about meeting people. Like, going to a place that, like, you only, like, have a passing grasp on the language to. And just, throwing your trust at people, hoping for the best. There's gonna be a lot of underlying shit that I just don't say in the story. That, like, I just want to play with the narration, I want to play with the tone of the narration, and I want to see just how much I can say as a performative thing without, like, saying shit in the script. All of the Anglic lesson resources are written in the voice of the narrator to Alala, too. Like, it's kind of vaguely. I have the 3rd chapter written and the 4th chapter, like, half written, and I just need to do them. Nice. I'm glad. I wanna... So, some other things on my list for, like, Anglic shit. I have the Memrise course, and I have to record audio for a bunch of the words. And that, you know, that takes time. Like, the hardest part is editing out and cutting everything and, like, uploading it. Like, recording it's, like, not a problem. It's just I hate doing the work. Thank you. I'm just chilling. Right now I'm just making music. Not even doing much of that. What time is it? 10:07.
Calendar with blanks, asking where when yesterday.
Okay, it's gotta go this way. Why is this so slow? Thanks to everyone for stopping by, though. I'm hoping to do this every weekend. I'm gonna try. I might do it every once in a while within the week when I'm just working on shit, just to, you know, work on shit. Oh, why did I copy all that? Fuck that. Holy shit. Okay. I'm glad I could be that kind of escape, though. I'm still gonna be going for a little bit. Like I said, I don't have to worry about going home. I just have to go out the front and then up. So I can stick around and edit for a bit. I'm just sitting here talking. I want to get my desk set up there soon too, because then and the internet, because once I do that, I can you know, just go up to my fucking laptop and work on shit. I want to have work hours. Oh, I did it. Okay. Then... Oh my god, why is this so slow?
Asking where went yesterday. We had it.
I have casejackal.com. Yeah, and it's tagged JG Story /Chrono. That's old shit. I don't even like my writing from back then. There was a story there, I just wasn't writing it. I'll be right back. I want to get some goddamn energy in me. Sunflower seeds. Oh my god, do you? Which characters? I had a friend who was really into drawing Riel and Sujay. That character's name is Riel now. And they have a French accent, and so does Jacques. In fact, Jacques mostly speaks French. Detroit's just CJ now. And like my writing. Good, they're endgame. In the complete story, they're endgame. I think Riel's a better character in, like, the draft I'm writing now. I might change their, like, because they have, like, different character descriptions now. You know, like some fire seeds. Alright. Now. Let's see. Either of sunflower seeds. Okay. Trying to find my assets. Man, all these are old. I gotta remake these. Excuse me, I'm adjusting shit. Trying to see if I can set up the stream better. Okay. I have that. God damn. Yeah, stop. What else does this have? 17 grams of fat per half cup, per quarter cup. Favorite myth? Oh, what kind? See, I probably ought to have a cup of these. Maybe more. Say I've had a cup of these. 17 times 4. So 17 times 4 is, I think, 68. 68 grams of fat. 7 grams of protein. That's 24 grams of protein. 8 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, so there's way more fat and protein. Oh, and 4 grams of dietary fat. Okay. So then there's way more fat and protein than carbs in this. And there's no sodium, and there's no cholesterol. So this is like not even bad. It's probably got something in it that you shouldn't eat too much of. I don't know. Apparently seeds are... I don't know. Everyone says everything's bad for you. There's nothing bad for you. There's 8 grams of carbs. 1 gram of sugar. Nothing bad. Barely anything. No cholesterol. Yes. Straight up fat and protein. Nuts and seeds get a bad rap. Alright. Sorry if I'm boring you. Food talk. Good night. This is getting too slow to edit. I'm gonna have to figure out a different method to stream. Greek mythology. So, actually, I think one of the greatest myths is the Skyfather. He was an Indo-European figure. Welcome to the chat, new member. He was an Indo-European figure. Shit. That the word was Dios Puchter, which meant sky father, cloud father, heaven father. And this word Dios Puchter evolved into Jupiter. It evolved into Zeus. It evolved into Tyr. They all come from this word like Dios Puchter. Puchter, sorry. And Puchter is the word that became Pater in Latin and in Greek, Pitar in Sanskrit, and father in English. So Skyfather, the thing about him, he was like a judge. The idea was the whole universe is the same, and the universe is trying to guide you as if a father would guide you. And the universe gave birth, you know, and we are the father of the sky. Like, the sky is our father. You know, what gets thrown at us by the judgment of our sky father. And this myth, you know, came and went throughout a bunch of different generations. But it was the OG. It wasn't a monotheist, but it was the God is the judge. It was the figure that ended up being, you know, our Father who art in heaven. Like, it's that widespread. It's so widespread that, like, the very concept of this dude that they had, like, 3,000 years ago is just kind of innate in every other culture that has a deity. So I think Skyfather is pretty great. Favorite animal and myth? Shit. Animal. I like Kerberos. Is also a Proto-Indo-European figure. It's the guard dog to the underworld. Became I think it was also just Kerberos in Greek. It means spotted. My friend Jared actually made, he has a bearded dragon and he named it Kerberos. Yeah. Yeah, that name was just around, like, before even Hades was, like, a figure. Kerberos is another, like, old, like, Indo-European cultural figure. Queen of Snakes. I don't know what the Queen of Snakes is. No. I'm not a he, by the way. It's, I'd prefer they. If they is too hard, she is fine. Giant snake in a temple. Huh. It's fine. Now you know. Thank you. I answer that question in a very indirect way in like my FAQ. Alright. I'm gonna get back to work on this shit tomorrow. It is 10 p.m. and I should probably get back upstairs because I have to do some things before I go to bed. So, I will be shutting all this down shortly. Thank you guys for coming. This is the very first. This is like I just moved in here. I've done streams at the studio before, but this is just to make a point of like, okay, I'm here now. From here, I'm just gonna do streams like whenever, like I'm just gonna make a point to do them no matter what the circumstances are. And then I'm gonna build this up, and I'm gonna make sure, stream to stream, things look better and things run better. So, here we go. Thanks for joining me on the jump start of this. I have to, I don't know when the fuck to turn this off. Alright.